It's unboxing time again. I'm going to show you what I got. And before I do, I got to tell you, I don't really need this thing. I already have 3 other machines, but I rationalized it because 1 is it's on sale. 2, I've got a rebate check coming from my credit card this month, and that is just a little bit more than I need to completely pay for this. So it was like getting it for free, and it has 2 features on it that I really wanted. So I decided I can rationalize this. So I ordered it. Let me show you what I got. This is what I got. Got it through Costco. It's a Brother XR3340 sewing machine. Actually also an embroidery machine, but I'm not planning to do any embroidery. But as I said, it's got a couple of features in there that I really want. So while I'm unboxing this, I'm going to explain to you what my plans are. Okay. It'll come as no surprise to those who follow my website blog or others of these vlogs, my kitchen vlogs. In fact, I did a 3-part series on this. I make my own shirts. I tailor my own shirts for my videos. Because where are you going to find colors? The colors that I like, the colors that I want. For example, this shirt I'm wearing now, I would call this blueberry. I have a cinnamon, I have a pumpkin, I have a cherry red, I have salmon, chocolate or cocoa, celery green, lime green, orange. They're all food colors because I do cooking videos on YouTube. And therefore I want food colors. But where do you find nice colors in shirts? Most shirts that guys wear are brown, gray. Maybe you might find a hunter green once in a while. Okay, so this is the foot pedal. And yes, that's a plane going overhead. I always wonder about these. This is electronic. Okay, some of them are air, but this is electronic. It's got a little plug there. I'll deal with that later. What is this? This is the line cord. Comes in a Ziploc bag. And it comes with a clasp. What do you call these? An organizer or something? I like that. So, all right, set that aside. Toss that down there. What else is in the box? These are some of the accessories. I can tell by looking at them that cleaning brush, I don't know what that is, maybe a screwdriver, things for holding thread, and there's a device in there for free range embroidery, something I'll probably never do. There's a big thing back here. This is the cover. There's a cover that you can put over it when you're not using it. Keep it dust free, keep it clean. There's something here. This is the book. Good sized book. Maybe it's multi-language. But nice big book here on directions. By the way, I already have the directions because, as usual, I like to do this. I went online and I got the PDF, and I downloaded the PDF version of the user's manual, and I've been reading that a little bit. Okay, there's another box here. Box within a box. This opens from the end right here. And there's a tray, it looks like, inside. Or just more packaging material. Nothing left in there. Throw that down there. Oh, this is the table. There's a accessory table that fits on the machine, so you have a bigger workspace if you're doing that kind of work and you need the space. All right, put that there. Put that down there. What is this? This is just a spacer. There's nothing in there. Yeah, there ain't nothing in there. Put that down there. Anything else? Okay, I'm going to move this down so I can slide this out. I got to figure out how I'm going to slide this out. So there it is. I like when they do some smart packaging. It actually comes with handles on either side, so you can just lift this up right out of the box. There's a piece of tape here. Peel that off. Toss that in the trash. And I'm going to try laying this down. And there's more tape to take off. Here there's a piece of tape. Probably one on this side, no. And one over here. Tape on 3 sides. That looks good. Off comes the styrofoam and ta-da! There's my machine. All right, let me finish unwrapping this. So take the plastic off. Toss that down there. Lots of pieces of tape all over the place. Blue tape. At least it's easy to see. And I do recommend highly that you read the instructions, because there are some pieces that it's plastic. I mean, let's face it, there's a lot of plastic in things today, and therefore things can be easily broken. For example, over here there's a thing to put the thread on, and you have to actuate it a certain way to get it to open. If you force it out, you could break it. So snap that back in place. So you do want to read the directions on how to use these things. Let's see, more tape. Down here there's tape. There's a piece of tape here. They don't give you much to grab onto to get your nails. And I just cut my nails. I like to joke and say, scissors are a man's manicure kit. That's all we need is a pair of scissors. Okay, more tape here. Where does this go to? Up here? Wow. I mean, that's good shipping. They try to protect the machine so that it's safe in shipping. Piece of tape here. That goes underneath. There we go. Another piece of tape here. And this is attaching some cardboard. Come on. Another plane going overhead. And then what's this? Just a piece of white paper. That's pretty neat. Anything else? I don't see any more tape. A few things I can show you. Take that cardboard out. I do know, and there's even a little label on there, that this is where all of the accessories go. Comes with a little bag of accessories. Ooh, it's got a snap on it. It's a nice little bag. I'm looking for this thing. And I'm looking for what is this? Organ needles? Organ needles. What are organ needles? Maybe you can use this for surgery? I don't think so. These are the needles that come with it. That's a double needle. Those are regular sewing needles. Where's that one that I'm looking for? Zigzagger. I know what I'm looking for. It should have an M on it. Oh, it's still in the bag. That's why I couldn't get to it. It's that one right there. Okay, let me do a close-up. I want to show you some of these items that are the reason why I got this machine. First of all, this here, this slider thing, it opens up and you can put your button in there. You attach this to the machine. Depending upon how big your button is, the machine knows by means of something that's going to probably fit inside of there, just how big to make the buttonholes. It'll custom make every buttonhole according to the button you put in this device. So big buttons, little buttons, I mean within obviously means. I mean, you're not going to be able to put a 4-inch button in there if you have one, but I wanted it for this, for buttonholes. And then this little device here, this is a foot for attaching buttons. I hate attaching buttons to a shirt. It's the least enjoyable part of tailoring a shirt, and it always comes at the end. It's like, why can't I get something bad over with first so I can enjoy all the other stuff? But no, you can't do that with a shirt. So you use this when you attach buttons. Okay, I need to explain something else. Few more features that I'll probably never use. There's a lot of zigzag stitches over here, and there's a lot of zigzag stitches up here. This plate lifts up, by the way. It's a little door, and there's more. Probably the only stitch I'll use, special stitch, is number 4, which is a stretch stitch. That's good on knits. The other thing is there's an alphanumeric list here, A through Z, with some special characters, 0 through 9 numbers, and so forth. If you want to do some monograms, I don't anticipate I'm going to want to use that. It's really basic from what I understand. If you want to see a lot of the features that the Brother Sewing Machine does, just go on YouTube and look up Brother Sewing Machines. There'll be all kinds of videos that demonstrate many of the features that are available on the machine. Okay, first of all, as I said, I make the shirts that I wear in my videos, and this is one of my styles. I like to use contrasting colors inside, so the cuffs, under the pocket flap, under the collar. If I can show that, there should be a contrasting color. If I can get that visible underneath there. There's even a contrasting color for the locker loop. That's what I like to do. Now, the thing is, when you tailor shirts for yourself or any garments, you always end up with a little bit of fabric left over. And what do you do with it? I mean, how many cloth napkins can you make to place before your guests when they come to dinner? So I save the remnants, and what I did yesterday and this morning was I pieced remnants together, and then I cut a shirt. This is my shirt. This is all different colors from all the shirts, not all, some of the shirts that I've made in the past. I have like 30, I think it's 40 shirts in the other room that are just my show shirts. I only use them in my videos. So I'm going to make what I'm going to call a remnant shirt out of these remnants, and I'll show you when I'm done, but that's probably going to take me today and tomorrow to get this all assembled and done. But I'm going to use my machine, my new machine, for some of it. So what did I end up with? Here it is. Show you the back. I even have the name of the designer on the locker loop. I'll show you a close-up of that. Okay, I never claimed it was going to be haute couture, but it was a fun project, a fun experiment. It was a good way to test that Brother. I didn't assemble the garment on the Brother because I have a very old, it's going to be 100 years old soon, industrial Singer. Not a molecule of plastic in that. That Singer will still be working after that Brother Sewing Machine gets old and worn out and ends up in the recycling bin. But this is what I made, and like as I said, it was a fun project. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I got to test that Brother Sewing Machine, and I'm glad I got the Brother Sewing Machine because I used the machine for the buttonholes and the buttons. It was the first time I've ever machine sewed on buttons, which I hate to do. I hate to sew on buttons. So there's my kitchen vlog for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed making this shirt.